Spongy Rollaa, you tapped in with PPhilms. What's the word, man?
Going up, here go the vibes.
Bet. You know, y'all got me all the way out here. You know, what's this area called, and you know, why is it important to you?
This where I reside, you heard? For me, this is land, you heard? East side, for me.
Bet. You know, I'm not too familiar with it out here, so for the people that don't know, you know, they watching the music, they hearing what you're saying, you know, can you give them like a little bit of an explanation of what it is out here for you?
Trenches, you heard? Shit treacherous out here, you know? It's dangerous, for me. It's nasty out here, for me. Like that.
Bet, you know. What are some of the pros and cons you feel like you got from being raised out here?
Pros for me.
Pros.
I know how to survive. For me, the trenches with the wolves.
Yeah.
Shit like that, cons.
Got you.
Nigga don't do it, nigga get caught up certain shit, for me. Can't speak on that if you know, you know.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And would that be like the cons you would feel like?
Yeah,
like
that's a fact.
Got you. So, Spongy Rollaa, you know, that's definitely a unique name. What does it mean, and how did you come up with it, and why?
For me, if you know, you know, you know.
Bet. I also hear, you know, some of the music, y'all be like, Suki, you know, like, I'm always hearing that in the music. What does that mean to y'all?
For me, like, if you know, you know, you know.
That's another one?
Yeah, that's another one, you know, you know.
Got you. Bet. So, what did you, you know, see or hear around you, you know, that made you want to gravitate to pursuing music?
Like, niggas kept dissing my hood and shit, for me. Shit like that. Nobody really doing nothing for the hood, nobody really rapping and shit, for me. So I'm like, niggas trying to pop pressure and shit. So for me, I had to stand up, for me. Put your big boy pants on, put the hood on my back, shit like that. For me, step up for my niggas.
But was there anybody from your hood that was rapping at the time, or it was just like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big bros and shit, but like nobody my age, for me. For this generation type shit, for me.
Okay. So it's this generation that was kind of dissing y'all.
Yeah, shit like that.
Got you.
Shout out Twizzy though, for me. Sound Twizzy.
That's what's up. So at that point when you start, you know, putting the music out, are the people like gravitating to you, like the people in the streets? Cause you say you kind of waving the flag for your hood. Are they fucking with you? Are they?
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Niggas showing love, you know how that shit go, feel me?
Yeah.
Some niggas hate, but for me, I love it, for me.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That shit go,
that's a fact. What was your first song, and what was the reaction when you released it?
My first song was, man, I don't even remember my first song. Fuck. That was a minute ago, but I think my first song was with my son D. When I dropped that though, niggas is like, yo.
Blacks in the Uber.
Niggas like, yo, young boy got talent, boy. Like, I go up, little bro, shit like that, for me.
Got you.
Then I seen that, like, oh, nah, I'm playing with it. Like, I gotta get focused. I gotta focus up, structure up and shit, for me.
Got you.
Yeah, shit like that, you know.
That's what's up. Now, when you first got in the booth, do you feel like you was like comfortable in there, or was it like you kind of had to slowly build into that?
I had to slowly build into that. I ain't gonna front, cause like when I first got into the booth, for me, everybody there and shit, for me, all my niggas and shit, so you know, niggas shy and shit, for me, like, damn.
That's a fact.
Is these niggas gonna jack it, or these niggas gonna be laughing and shit, for me, shit like that, so. But nah, I performed though, once niggas start seeing it, niggas like, yo, for me, do your thing, go ahead, go in there, lock in, boy, for me.
Word.
Then that shit became normal.
That's what's up.
I just got right with that shit. Now I just being that shit by myself, I don't even need nobody.
Yeah.
But when I do bring gang and shit to the studio sessions and shit, for me, shit don't stop nothing. I just go in there and lock in.
Got you. What do you feel like, being in the studio, what do you feel like are the things you absolutely need while you in there recording to get you right?
Feel me? That pressure, yo.
There you go.
I need, yo.
Word.
Shit like that.
Word. Now I know a lot of people, you know, like I'll interview a lot of people and I'll be like, you know, like in the studio, like in the booth, how you inspired to get the music out, whatever the case may be. A lot of people will be like, yo, I freestyle. Like, what's your way that you get the music out there?
Oh nah, yeah, I freestyle too. When I get there, it's based on my vibe, like how I'm feeling and shit, for me.
That's what's up.
Like at first I used to write, but when I used to get there, it used to be like, I ain't feeling that, and I end up, yo, put some new shit on you. Now let me hear that, and I end up vibing out like that. So I just stuck with that. I just go there with nothing.
Yeah.
Probably a beat, for me. Or my mans who got beats and shit, he put something on, find something I like. just go off, shit like that though.
That's what's up. You know what's crazy? Like I feel like back in the days, it used to be so like crazy when people be like, "Yo, I freestyle." Now I feel like most of the people, most of this generation is freestyling their songs.
Yeah.
Or
you know why is that though? Cause
wow,
most of these niggas not really rappers for me. These niggas like how niggas came up. It's not even that niggas not even rappers. It's like how niggas came up. Like for me, niggas ain't really meaner for me. Put that shit together. How they put that shit together. It just so happened how niggas was just saying anything.
Yeah.
That shit pop. Feel me? Shit like that. Niggas just came up like that type shit.
Word. Now I agree with that because it's like at that point you have no choice but to just say what's on your heart, your mind, or whatever the case may be.
That's a fact.
But you know what's crazy about that? I feel like that could be dangerous too. Like, because like you said, some people ain't really rappers. Like it be like they gonna only be able to talk about what they, you know what I mean, really going through. Do you feel like there's kind of it's like a catch-22 to that?
Like, I feel like for me niggas like, yeah, hell yeah. For me niggas, that shit is dangerous because niggas be trying to, feel me, portray somebody that they not, for me, shit like that. Yeah, that shit get dangerous for me, niggas get caught up, shit like that, for me, but no, that shit, bro, for me. Those the goofy boys, for me. Goofy, I stay away from them niggas, man.
That's a fact. Let's say if somebody says something about you or somebody you care about, and when you seen them, they kind of like, you notice that, yo, you know what? They not really, that was just music to them. They just was entertaining. Do you feel like you would give them a pass? Like, if it's like, yo, you know what? This nigga ain't even, whatever he doing is just entertainment. It's not real.
Nah, yeah, there's a lot of niggas like that for me. I don't even be paying mind to none of these niggas that be dissing me and talking hot in this music shit for me. So it's like, for me, care about none of these niggas for me.
That's what's up. Just
that shit all rap shit for me. That shit all music shit. Niggas dissing, niggas talking about niggas damn and shit. That shit rap shit.
Yeah.
Keep that shit in the streets for me. That shit ain't about nothing for me.
Wow. You know what's crazy? What you bringing that up? Like people like speaking about people's dead mans and all that. For me, you know, I really don't give my opinion, but for me, I feel like it kind of took away from, I think now, like this record used to be like, yo, who could say the illest, the wittiest thing or whatever, clever. Nowadays, it's more about who's going to be more disrespectful. And I think that's the most disrespectful thing you could say.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it kind of took away from the talent though, or?
I feel like, yeah, but it's like, right now the scene is like the drill scene. Like the genre right now is drill. Like
that's true.
Niggas getting that shit solidified like drill. Like for me, oh, you talking about that? Oh, you going in the drill category for me? Like he got his own category. The way that shit blew up. Like,
yeah.
That shit different now. So it's like, yeah, that shit is the most disrespectful thing you could do for me.
Oh, D.
But you know, repercussions, penalties. Cops got penalties to that, man. For me.
Word.
Niggas get caught up for shit like that. For me.
That's a fact.
Shit like that.
That's a fact. You know, I know you dropped Fuck the Ops in 2016, you know. That did pretty well. Like I'm like we just talking about it off camera. Word. Did you know people would respond so well to it? Like
nah, not really for me. Besides like my niggas, like niggas who I was in the studio with and shit like that, they was like, nah, this the one, bro. Like you gotta put this out ASAP, you gotta do a video, shit like that.
That's what's up.
That's the first thing I did, shot the video like that.
Gotcha.
Same week I shot the vid. That shit went up.
How did it feel to get all them views and all that attention or whatever?
It felt regular. I ain't really take that shit serious at that time. Like for me, I ain't really wasn't structured up. I wasn't really worried about that shit. I was worried about other shit. Been doing that. You know.
Got you.
2016 shit.
Word.
2021 now. Feel me?
Word. I know, like, you know, speaking about 2016, I know there was like a big break. Why was there such a big break in the music?
I got locked up and shit. For me, did a little bit of shit like that.
Okay. Now, you know, because it's like in the past, could you say what you got locked up for, or you don't feel comfortable?
If you know, you know. You heard.
Gotcha.
Shit like that. I can't speak on that.
No doubt. How much time did you end up doing though?
3.
But you know, being that you may be, you know, like some of the songs that you got, you know how people will make a song, right? And then sometimes they might get locked up or whatever the case may be. How does that affect somebody, you know, you being somebody who's been in the system, whatever the case may be? How does that affect you when you get locked up?
Like, what you mean?
Like basically somebody will make a song and you might be in a position where you get locked up around people you made the song about or people's mans that you made the song about? How was that when you in that situation?
That shit get nasty for me. Like, you let your nuts in for me. Situations like that, you got for me back against the wall. You going in, you know damn well you just violated them niggas. That means you forgot they had niggas locked up. You go to the can in there, this shit's up.
Yeah,
it's nasty.
But do you think like being in there helped you or hurt you more?
Nah, it helped me.
Why would you say that?
For me, because I realized like who was really my real mans and shit. For me,
it's a fact. And
I got a lot of shit to lose. I realized about that. For me, shit like that. And that shit for the suckers. For me, for the broke niggas. That ain't for me. For me, so that shit made me focus up. Like, yo, nah, this ain't where I want to be. For me, supposed to be getting to that bag, fucking bitches. For me, shit like that. For me.
My favorite songs by you are Hawk'em and Stay Off the Block. You know, so what is yours and why?
I ain't gonna front. My favorite song right now is like out of them two, like period.
Of all the songs you've done.
Some unreleased shit I got for me.
Word.
Yeah, when you get to hear that, for me,
that's what's up.
You gonna know why that's my favorite for me. I got some shit for me.
Got you. What's the name of it?
If you know, you know. I can't put that out.
Bad. So alright, so
surprise for niggas for me. I got some shit.
Yeah. I got you. So how about the music that the people do have that they can reach? What is their favorite song and why?
Well, right now, shots at everybody. That's the last shit I just dropped.
Yeah.
YouTube.
That's what's up. There was a feature on that, right?
Yeah.
It's
in fact my son Deuce Flocks.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Shout out my son Deuce for me. Everybody tune into my son shit.
That's
my boy right there.
You know, on Spin the Block, y'all say, you know, boy, you mix, you better pick a side. You know, like, if someone wanted to do a song with you, but they have songs with, like, people from the other side, but it's like a business thing, would you refuse to do the song, or would you just feel like, yo, it's business, so I'll do it?
I ain't gonna front, man, like, that shit nasty, boy, like, for me, that's why I be saying, like, for me, niggas try to pick a side, like, how you gonna do a song with somebody I don't fuck with and then try to come do a song with me? You should know, like, for me, already, like, yo, like, what am I doing, like?
Okay. Got you. And that shit. What if they already in the like, let's say somebody already established. They already established in the label, been in there 5-6 years, but they had a song with somebody else, but they looking at you like, yo, son, this nigga's nice, yo. You trying? I like to be
taxing them niggas some shit. I know they ain't paying. For me, they gonna be like, hell nah, I ain't paying.
Right.
I'm gonna just tax the shit out of niggas. And if they end up paying that, then for me,
then we could do it.
Yeah, we could talk. For me,
bad. So I know you connected with Shy K. He recently had an interview and he was basically saying that he felt like Brooklyn drill is dying and the Bronx has it now. How do you feel like you would agree or nah?
I ain't gonna front, like, for the Bronx having it right now, yeah, the Bronx got it for me. For the Brooklyn dying out drill shit, that's dying out shit. Certain niggas is fake for me going down and shit. It's certain niggas that for me still got a little buzz going on for me. You know, I gotta give credit when it's due, but
facts.
Like, it's not like how it was before. It was just buzzing. Everybody was putting out shit, hugs, dissing hugs for me, just for me going up and shit like that, popping like that. But for me now, that shit went down. For me, folks like fake on the Bronx right now. Yeah. There's a couple niggas who was in Brooklyn who fake got established too for me. Shit like that. Now they fake for me. They good. Shit like that.
Word. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if they dying now. I feel like like you said, a lot of people caught a deal and they, you know, they out of here.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, that shit go.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the Bronx, they moving right now. Yeah. It's their time. I feel like every borough has their time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right now, the Bronx definitely is coming up right now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Word. So what's next for you know what I mean, for you? What's next?
For me, EP next. But I got 2 singles about to drop. Vids already done for me.
That's what's up.
I don't got a release date yet, but for me, they about to drop for me. A feature on one of those for me. I ain't gonna speak on that.
Got you. It'll be a secret for everyone.
Yeah, you know
that tune in
for me, but that shit about to drop real soon for you.
Got you. Bet.
Then after those 2 singles, Vid EP.
Bet.
After that, for me, shit like that.
That's what's up. So do you have any names or anything for the EP?
Nah, not yet.
Got you. How many songs? If you got feature songs, what can the people expect?
8 songs, some features and shit.
8 songs. Got you.
That's the last thing for me. I don't know the name. Then once I figure out my name, I got a couple names for me, but I ain't decide out of those couple names. For me. Then after that, I just release date. I already know what type of time when I want to drop it and shit like that. For me, I don't got a specific date.
Alright, bet.
Like that.
Coming up with a name for your project, like how do you go about doing that? Do you go based on the songs you put out, or do you go based off of something you've been through, something deep to you, something meaningful? How do you go about choosing that name?
Like, for me, switch it up. I don't know, for me. Like, for me, it's something that I've been through and shit like that. Shit like that, for me. But certain niggas do certain shit, for me. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, for you. Yeah.
For me, some hard time shit, for me. Shit like that, some pain shit, for me. Some shit that's gonna touch niggas like, oh, alright, for me. And some shit that's gonna switch up and switch it up all the way, for me. I'm gonna have some shit in there for me that's still, I'm gonna talk that talk.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So after the people hear this project, what's something that you would like for them to learn about you as a fan?
I got this shit out the mud for me, no handouts for me, no help, none of that for me.
That's what's up.
Shit like that for me. Niggas be acting like they got this shit out the mud, they really didn't for me, but I really got this shit out the mud for me. All type of hate, all type of shit for me, all type of nasty shit for me.
Gotcha.
Shit like that.
That, you know, now, before we go, is there anything you would like to tell the people, you know what I mean, something to leave them with before we tap out of here?
Stay tuned, I got some fire shit about to drop. Go feature all the guys in it for me and all that shit. Go for me, we going up.
So before we go, I always tell people to name three people they want to see tap in with PPhilms. So who would be your 3?
Deuce Flocks. Who else? My son JJB.
Bad.
Who else? My son EK, Shy EK.
Bad.
3 right there.
Got you.
Stay tuned for the EP 2.
Let's get it.
Free the guys, man.